systems. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
You guys can't tell me Doom 3's intro right here doesn't just feel like a fake ass Metroid Prime. Alright. So let's get into this. Okay. Alright, Alan. So let's get a few things straight. Why the hell? Is this a trend with you in the Doom franchise, Alan? Games are so bad you don't finish them because the gameplay is boring. Oh, what are you going to say in this one, my friend? Well, a lot of things, because this game, Doom 3 right here, this isn't your regular Doom. This isn't your Doom that you would come to know and respect. Okay? The Doom I know and the Doom I respect is Doom 1, okay, for the Super Nintendo. Doom 2 to some extent. Hell, even Doom 64 to some extent. And sure, I may have mentioned, but Alan, didn't you say in your Doom 2 my experience and your Doom 64 my experience that those games are so bland to you because the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same? Yes, I did. I did tell you that. But this game I couldn't even stomach for more than 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'm sitting here with this fake-ass Metroid video game right now, Metroid Prime, to be intact, right? And I'm like, okay, so where's the demon slaying? Where's the killing? Where's the crazy demon things? And so on and so on. Until I did my research into this game, or even until I booted it up, and noticed this is not taking place in the same Doom universe I grew to know and kind of so on and so on, right? This is the Doom remake that they made way back before the 2016 one. This is, keep in mind, this Doom reboot is before 2016. So, it isn't the one that brought Doom back to the forefront. It's the other one, the other Doom game. And this is my question to Doom 3, right? Why the fuck would you call Doom 3 Doom 3 if it's not even going to be a part of the same universe and lore as the first fucking few games? Like, I remember when I bought this for my Nintendo Switch for $1 or $2, because the Doom franchise, surprisingly, is pretty damn cheap on Nintendo Switch, and probably cheap on PlayStation. I can't say the same for PlayStation, but it was definitely cheap on Nintendo Switch. It was like $1 or $2 just to buy all these games. But anyways, so I booted this one up. I remember after Doom 64, just thinking, okay, it's going to be the same game again, right, as last time, but, you know, with better graphics, so on and so forth, right? I'm just kind of expecting it at this point. I need something new, something fresh, okay? So, I get into this game, and I'm sitting there like, no pixel art, no 8-bit or 16-bit sprites of these monstrous foes. What am I even playing right now? Am I playing a Metroid Prime Outlast video game? What am I even playing right now? Because this is not Doom. You know what I mean? Like, you start off with this, like, big-ass cutscene with people talking and so on and so forth, which makes absolutely no sense to me in terms of, like actually sitting there playing this stuff. It's like, what is this? Right? You know, like, my mind is trying to wrap my head around, but Alex, you wanted something different. This is your different. Not so damn different to the goddamn point it pulls me away from the franchise, for fuck's sake. Like, look at this shit. Now, I know there's probably some people out there that do like Doom, 3, and more power to you for liking this shit. But, like, you're telling me Doom's a first person this? We're not gonna immediately jump into Doom guy just slaying every motherfucking thing on the screen? Or there's characters, there's a whole different fucking society in this. And when I did my research on Google about this being a reboot, I was like, I still can't wrap my head around the fact that the developers still called this Doom 3, baiting every single Doom fan that exists on the planet. Why would you call this Doom 3? And I don't know if a lot of people skip this entry or something of Doom, but I played this game. I gave this game like an hour tops, okay, to kind of be like, okay, because at first I didn't just hate the game, okay, I actually played it, okay, and I was going through the beginning, the tutorial a little bit, getting used to my from surroundings and controls and somewhat, right, the usual stuff, right, for a Doom game or just any video game in general. And then I got to the shooting gameplay that Doom is known for, and it's fucking mid, man. And I'm not saying Doom's gameplay is mid. Doom's gameplay is great, but the thing that always got me about Doom's gameplay is it would be repetitive, and I feel like they would drag it out far too much. That's like my main issues with the classic Doom games. Like, for example, level 1 to like 25, there's 25 to 32 levels in Doom 2 and 3. There's 32 each in the base game, and you guys remember my issues with the whole map problem and the whole remembering which way to go, so on and so forth. It felt like I was going in a room constantly hitting fucking walls 24/7, like hitting that wall. It's like, oh, that's wall 456, wall 482. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like when playing the other Doom games. This one just felt so sequenced. It's so lame. Like, in comparison, like, I would rather hit wall 63 while listening to some dope-ass music, right? Because that's what Doom is also really known for, is their badass music. I would rather get lost in a map that I'm always going to be confused in than a mediocre, segmented video game, in my opinion. And, this isn't facts, okay? This is just how I personally feel about not Doom 64. I keep saying Doom 64. I'm so used to the other Doom games. Doom 3. And especially kind of baiting me a little bit and kind of baiting me with my money a little bit, and when I saw Doom 3, I was like, oh shit, Doom 3, a third game. And then Doom 64, okay, that's probably a spin-off. Nah, apparently Doom 64 is the actual Doom 3, and it's so confusing trying to kind of keep up with the lore and keep up with which game in the timeline goes next, so on and so forth. But again, it is weird that Doom 3 just exists. And I know there's probably tons of people who like this game, who cherish it, who says, this Doom reboot is actually pretty cool. Can we get another game like this? Why would you want another game like this? You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, like, it is cool seeing Doom try to take another approach, but dude, nah, man. Get me that motherfucking Doom Eternal or just Doom 64, man. Come on, nah. Look, Liam Triforce did a Doom retrospective. I might have to watch that. But nah, man, get me this. Get me real Doom, okay? Because when I see that Doom reboot, I don't think of Doom. I look at it and I'm like, it's a space game trying to be like Doom and not Doom. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Just watch this beautiful gameplay. Dude. This is Doom. This shit I can stomach. I don't want people saying, oh, Alex, you can't stomach this game because it's bloody and gory or so on and so forth. That is not my problem. My problem is just the overall feel of the game. Like I just showed you, that is Doom. Doom 1 to Doom Eternal is Doom. But Doom, quote-unquote, 3, or Doom Reboot, before the 2016 one, I'm not talking about the 2016 one, the good Doom Reboot, I'm talking about the one before that. No. That is not Doom. That is just a game trying to be Doom. And people in the chat here are probably sitting here laughing at me, probably sitting here like, probably looking at me like, this fucking guy. Because I've already had people like look at me kind of like that, or kind of give me that feel from their fucking expressions from my previous Doom videos, because I'm not really completely Omega likable in that one, or Doom in terms of playing the Doom games in general and so on and so forth. But anyways, like I was saying before, but it's called Doom. Yeah, I know it's called Doom, but it just because something is called Doom, right, doesn't mean it is Doom. You know what I mean? Like, think about this, right? Let's say this, right? This is just a wild example, right? Super Mario Brothers, okay? Somebody calls a game Super Mario Brothers, okay? What do I expect when wanting to play Super Mario Brothers? Oh, I expect a fucking Italian man jumping on Koopas and Goombas and kicking those motherfuckers away. And platforming through his stages in a 2D or 3D or 2.5D environment. That's what I think of Mario Bros. Right? Doom 3 is taking the name Doom and some gameplay elements and just calling it Doom 3. When it's trying to not only reboot the series, but like also try to be its own separate thing. This is exactly why you shouldn't call your games Doom 3. Like I said, Doom, the gameplay that you would like in Doom is this fucking badass dude, badass music, badass gun shooting, blazing gameplay, and the story doesn't like interrupt you too much, right? The story doesn't berate, nothing really berates you. That is Doom. Meanwhile, Doom 3 tries to be Doom, but it doesn't end up feeling like Doom to me. It actually fails in that department. That's the example I wanted to give. I know, weird example. Why do you always gotta compare Mario Bros? Because it's the stuff I mainly play today, in today's space. You know, like, doing this stuff, it's what I do. I just talk about video games. And yeah, you know, there could be some cool bosses in Doom 3. Alex, you said you spent over an hour playing. You should give the game more than an hour. Bro, if I'm giving the game more than an hour, or about an hour, and it still isn't good to me, I'm not gonna fucking pick it up again. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna fucking uninstall it and delete it and move on. You know what I mean? Talk about it for a little bit and move the fuck on, because that's just how I feel about Doom. Doom 3, alright? Now, its music, I can't really say too much about its music because it just didn't really listen to its soundtrack. Maybe that's the redeeming quality of this game, is the soundtrack. Which we'll put on right now, because since I haven't heard it, this is going to be like my genuine reaction to Doom 3's soundtrack. OST, if you will, or original. Yeah, you know, you guys know what the term is. But anyways, let's listen to Doom 3's amazing music. Don't want it too loud for you guys. I can see the vibe that Doom, sorry, I was smelling something, but anyways, I can see the vibe Doom 3 is going for the main theme. Okay, and I can see that. Maybe the music is quite redeemable. Because it's feeling like Doom a little bit in terms of the music. Right? But I just want you guys to keep in mind. When I just hear me out, right? I can see Doom 3 for what it is, you know, a game that's first person, also tries to shoot a bunch and so on and so on. But again, I'm not going to sugarcoat my opinions, you know, to kind of cater to the community or whatever in their best interest, man. If I agree with you, shit, I'll fucking go with you. But I'm gonna be probably one of the first, or probably one of the first people to tell you that if I'm not really feeling this, yeah, it's just not it. You know, it's just not it for me personally. And this is also, I want to clarify this as well. This isn't like, you know, because a lot of people today, when they talk about a video game or something, they treat their opinion that it's absolute fact, okay, about the whole game, right? Like it's fact. Like fact, not just fact that it's shit, but it's facts. To you and everybody on the other side. Like to me, this is just my thought process. This doesn't mean that you have to agree with me. Matter of fact, agree to disagree. I'll be happy to read your comments about that. If you agree that Doom 3 is a Doom game, you know what I mean? We can go at it, you know? But that's really my honest thoughts on Doom 3. It just doesn't feel like a Doom game, and I can't really stomach its gameplay. It's boring. It's a mess. The story beats are kind of you know? I'm not going to be getting on the voice acting, because the voice acting is just okay. It's voice acting. I don't want to, like, kind of go into that, because I don't know. I just feel like it kind of... It's not petty to bring up that the voice acting is good or bad, but, like, to me, it just doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things when you're playing a fucking Doom game. You know what I mean? The voice acting or something. I mean, maybe if it fits Doom guy, it'll be fucking dope. But like, other than that, you know, it's just... Like, but yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe, because I make my experiences like every other day. I try my best to finish as many games as possible and chat about them for like a little bit on YouTube, you know, YouTube Live via what I'm doing now. So yep. Let me know what you guys think of Doom 3. You guys like it? You guys think it's cool? I think next time I'm going to really try and do tomorrow. I think I am going to try and do maybe 1 or 2 streams. It might be like something about Aphmau. Like My Street Season 1. I'm going to try to finish it up tonight. Or get close to finishing it and then kind of talking about it with you guys. That's going to be like the next my experience. But anyways... Until next time, brothers and sisters, I'm fucking out this bitch. Take care of yourselves. Crazy world out there. Oh, Aphmau? Yeah. I'm starting to watch Aphmau a little bit. My brother is like crazy into her Minecraft roleplay series and stuff like that. And I haven't really watched it myself fully. You know, this is like the first time watching it fully. And I'm like, I think episode 15 right now. I've been taking kind of a break since I've been kind of getting annoyed about everything, but anyways, this video isn't about that. It's about Doom. Anyways, take care, y'all.